Wie komme ich da am schnellsten hin? Vermutlich hier. Irgendwo in einem der Räume. Du? Ja. I don't think I can take another step. Might as well cut losses and head home. Excuse me, sir, by any chance, did you submit a request to the special support section? Oh, are you guys police officers? Woohoo! I didn't think you were actually going to come. Well, we're here to help. Your request mentioned that you lost some of your belongings. Could you explain how that happened exactly? Yeah, of course. Sorry, this is just so frustrating. I don't even have the energy to cry anymore. You see, I love shopping, so I thought I'd spend the day checking out some random shops around the city. I eventually noticed there was a gaping hole in my bag, and it was already too late. All my stuff had fallen out. I searched for what felt like forever, but still couldn't find any of my belongings. That really sucks, man. It's almost been a full day though. Doubt your stuff's hanging out where you dropped it, to be honest. Passers-by may have noticed your belongings and decided to hold on to them. Would you please state the locations you visited during your shopping spree? Sure thing, as you'd expect, I stopped by the department store first. I spent a good amount of money there. With the new brand name stuff they have on display, can you blame me? So that's beside the point. Afterwards, I went to the East Street's marketplace, and it wasn't until I stopped to rest near the park in the harbor district that I noticed the tear. After an uneventful day of frantic researching, I couldn't find diddly squat. I think I ended up losing my wallet, a souvenir I bought, and, well, something else. I'm pretty sure I lost 3 things in total, but about that last one? You can tell her that you can't remember what it was, weren't you? Well, it should still be enough for us to go on. We'll start by searching around the places you've visited. Times, East Street, and the Harbor District. Both are all commercial areas. It'll probably save us a lot of time and effort if we simply ask the workers there if they know anything. Awesome. Let me know if you find anything. Okay. Mal hier wieder zurück zum Central Square. Und Times ist hier. Du kannst doch bestimmt was sagen, oder? Okay. Excuse me, ma'am. Do you happen to have a lost and found around here? You've lost something of yours? The front desk more or less serves as the lost and found, and you have a few things on hand. What are you looking for? A few things there. You think they've got Tron stuff? Hopefully, I'm not that shocked that they find a lot of dropped stuff, given how big a building Times is. Tron said he lost his wallet, a souvenir, and the third thing he couldn't remember. Upon reflection, it might have been wise to ask for more details about each of the items. Oh, wait a minute. Are you referring to the customer whose wallet fell out of a hole in his bag? That's him. Oh, thank goodness. Someone ended up seeing him drop it after all. Oh, not quite. We only discovered it after the fact. Just that he stuck out like a sore thumb. He most certainly did. He was happily laughing and cracking jokes with every person he ran into. While he was shopping, he placed his bag on top of one of the display cases. It was only when we were cleaning up later that we found the wallet. Tron sure is a lucky man. Hope all of our requests are this easy. You never bothered to come here to search for it? Poor guy must have given up already. I suppose that's why he came to us for help. Please wait a moment, we'll bring it right away. Here you are. Thank you to your lifesavers. No problem, just make sure that gets back in the right hand. Okay. So, East Street. Irgendwo hier. Ah. Excuse me, have you picked up any items off the ground recently? Dropped something, eh? Actually, wait a sec. I remember some guy wandering around here yesterday trying to find something. Didn't stop him from making a dull joke when he saw my stall, though. I don't think he noticed the gaping hole in his back because a package fell out of it when he wasn't paying attention. I tried catching up to him, but it was too late. Jackpot, baby. Oh, you folks the police sent to pick it up. Guess I'll leave it to you then. Nice. Hätte wohl war was? Und noch gewöhnen, dass ich hier drücken muss. Harbor District, genau. See? Yeah. Sorry to bother you, but have you picked up anything lying around here recently? Oh my, lost something, have we? I actually found something stuck in the grass on the outskirts of the park. I was kinda curious, so I picked it up. It was actually almost blown away by the wind. Blown away by the wind? Our client failed to identify what the third lost item was. What could blow away in the wind? Were you guys looking for it? I suppose I should give it to you then. A train ticket, eh? Doubt it's going anywhere without this bad boy. Anyway, we were able to retrieve all of his missing items. Good job, guys. Let's go back to Tron and tell him the good news. I'm sure he'd be glad to see his valuables again. Das ging irgendwie, wenn es jetzt wirklich die komplette Quest war, ging es sehr schnell. You really did lose 3 things, Tron. Luckily we were able to track them down. Here you are. Take care of them from now on, okay? And please, stitch up that hole. You guys are miracle workers. This is definitely messed up. And here I was about to give up on ever finding them and head home. Excuse me, but how would you have gotten home without your wallet? Or your ticket for that matter? You know what? You make a pretty good point there. Anyway, thanks for your help. I didn't actually expect the police to come give me a hand. It was sort of a last-ditch effort on my part. I mean, you guys were great, but I haven't heard the best things about the CPD. Like, I was really surprised when you 4 showed up to help. You don't say. I think I'm finally starting to get why the special support section was made. Isn't it wonderful though, the feeling of helping out someone in need? Anyway, that should be it for this request. So the next request is, genau, City Hall. Ah, you're looking for information on the cheapest apartments. Take this brochure, I'm sure it'll prove more than useful to you. Oh, I wasn't aware these existed. What a relief. Do you mind if I borrow one and read through it? Not at all, ma'am. They're there for you to take. But I'd be careful with cheap apartments if I were you. Oh, I need to hurry and sort out my housing situation so I can return to practicing. My apologies, I started thinking aloud. Anyway, thank you for your assistance. Oh, I'm so sorry. Not at all. Didn't we just see her not too long ago? I think we'll be seeing more for her in the future. Yeah. Welcome to Crossbell City Hall. How may I help you? Please use our services to make payments or to submit an application for moving into or vacating the city. Excuse us, we are with the CPD. You're here in response to a support request submitted by City Hall. Ah, you're with the police. Wonderful, I wasn't expecting you to respond so quickly. Could you give us more details about the request, please? I believe it had to do with confirming vacancies of certain residences. Okay, let me fill you in on the details. You're all familiar with residing registrations, correct? Anyone wishing to move to Crossbell must visit us to register for residency. The reality is, people will freely move in and out of the city without going through the appropriate avenues. It's become more and more difficult for us to keep track of it all. I can imagine. Therefore, we are seeking your help to verify any vacant residences in the city. We need to rectify a document that has any mislabeled vacancies. The folks over at Residential Affairs have their hands full, so we'd greatly appreciate the assistance. You're telling us that we have to play errand boys for the government. That's awfully rude of you, Andy. Verifying vacancies is actually important in catching certain criminal activities. Filing the documents in a timely manner is critical. Interesting. Would have had me fooled. I don't think we'll be doing more than walking through the city, so it shouldn't be a problem. Will you be able to help us then? Thank you very much. I'll hand these documents over to you. These files are relevant to the requests and will guide you in your work. Okay, we'll hold on to them for now. Let's see. There are 3 different locations in total. There's one near the entrance of the residential district. Looks like the next one's on East Street. Huh. According to this address, it's to the right of the Boise Guild. To the right of the Boise Guild, sweet. That'll be pretty easy to remember. Last one looked like it's in the downtown district. It's an apartment complex known as Lotus Heights. There appears to be 3 documented vacancies. Just a moment, please. Note this down in the detective notebook. Scribble, scribble. Okay, all done. Thanks for taking care of that, Elie. We'll begin working on verifying the outlined vacancies now. We just have to report back to you once we've completed the task, right? Yes, please report back to me once you've completed verifying all 3 locations. I'll leave everything in your capable hands. Okay, so was war das jetzt alles? Na, schon wieder falsch. Residential, East und Downtown. Okay. Ist Residential nicht irgendwie hier so... Hier lang und dann hier, ne? Also das hier. I think this is a vacant house. It has the right address. The gate is locked. It doesn't look like anybody's here. Doesn't matter how you look at it, it's an empty mansion. Agreed. I'm unable to detect any presences from within. I think this house has been abandoned for a little over 10 years. I remember hearing rumors about this house being haunted back when I was a child. Oh, really? Annie and I are around the same age, but I've never heard of this room at all. At any rate, I think we've successfully verified the vacancy. So, let's move on to the next one. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. I'll give it to East Street. Die Fisherman's Guild. Die kriegen wahrscheinlich eine Angel. This is the building directly to the right of the Boise Guild. Wasn't it supposed to be vacant, sir? It does not display any signs of vacancy at all. Quite the opposite, actually. We should probably bug reception to see what the deal is. Man, I want to go on another fishing trip sometime soon. Hahaha, I bet you would, wouldn't ya? Excuse us, sir, we're with the... Oh, you kids all interested in joining? Haha, I gladly accept you. Welcome to Fisherman's Guild. Boy, am I glad to see younger fishing enthusiasts joining us. Joining the Fisherman's Guild? Pardon me, sir, but what exactly is this place? Also, by that kid, this is a gathering ground for fishing enthusiasts, the Crossbell branch of the Fisherman's Guild. Hey kid with the blue and white jacket here, you look like you've handled a few up before. I can sniff out talent from a salt away. How about it, kid? Looking to get your bait on? What? I mean, sure, I used to go fishing back when I was a kid. No, never out of it. We're currently on duty. I'm impressed at how easily he could tell Lloyd has fishing experience. These old men must mystify me. Oh man, that caught me off guard. Anyway, this might go without saying, but this building isn't vacant, right? Because according to the records from City Hall, this place should be unoccupied. What? Of course it's not. That's impossible. As you can see, we're in the process of planning our next fishing event. And while we're on the topic of vacancies, there's an apartment complex by the name of Acacia down the street. Not sure if there was a vacant room in there. That's what you're looking for, right? You'll find the Acacia directly to the left of the Bracer Guild. The actual vacancy is 2 buildings away. You're telling me the records were botched? That seems to be the case. In that case, we should head there and confirm it so that City Hall can update the records. Ich möchte aber der Fisherman's Guild beitreten. Oh, Lloyd. Schau doch mal, hier ist... Ah. The door's locked. Excuse me, is anybody home? I fail to detect any presence inside, Lloyd. I guess this place is actually vacant then. Oh, what are you all doing over there? There's a vacant room. Huh, looks like we were right on the money. Yeah, last tenant moved away about half a month ago. If you guys are looking for a place to stay, I'll go take it up with the landlord, okay? Well, I guess the vacancy on East Street was referring to this apartment. If the previous tenant not filed with proper papers or someone is split, man, how lazy can you get? That reminds me, the City Hall receptionist had mentioned that the record may not be completely accurate. I now understand what she meant by it. Okay, so the vacancy on East Street is room 202 at Acacia Apartment. I should write down all the details. Alright, let's move on to the next one. Down here. Lofted Heights. If I'm not mistaken, this is Lotus Heights. There should be 3 vacancies according to the document provided by City Hall. Or are you with the government? Actually, we're police officers. We're just here to examine some vacancies to help bolster our crime prevention effort. Vacancies, eh? I only recall there being 1 vacant room though. Are you certain? Are there not 3? No, I don't believe so. It does shock me if the government has trouble keeping up with that kind of information, to be honest. That's a symptom of why the downtown district never gets any development. Anyway, you're welcome to inspect the vacant room as long as you don't disturb the other tenants. Okay then, shall we go take a look? Sure, sounds swell. Welcher Raum war das? Der ist leer. Nicht der hier. Der hier, ne? Ja. The door is locked. Excuse me, is anybody home? I fail to detect any presence inside. Yeah, makes sense. Check out all the dust on the doorknob too. I doubt anybody's lived here for a long time. Figures as much. I believe every other unit is occupied, making this the only vacant unit. Okay, Unit 203 of Lotus Heights. Scribble, scribble. Wait, now that we've confirmed the details in the document, our work is done. Let's head on back to City Hall and report our findings. Gut. Dann laufen wir mal zurück ins Administrative Viertel. Kommt am schnellsten hin. glaube was von hier, ne? Ja. Ich hätte, glaube ich, aber auch einfach nach oben und dann, ja. Ich glaube fast so ist doch am schnellsten. Hello everyone, is the verification process going well? Yeah, we wrapped up a little while ago. We are here to submit our report. Hand over the corrected documents. Wow, you've even included footnotes for each one of the room numbers. Thank you so much. I'm sure residential affairs will be more than grateful for the help. I'd rather they worked on being a little more organized with the documentation instead. They had us on a real wide good shape thanks to their mistakes. I do not believe we have the authority to comment, but the organization of the original document was less than stellar. I'm truly sorry for the trouble they've caused. Residential affairs tried their hardest to ensure complete accuracy in the documentation. However, Diet members are constantly putting pressure on them. I hope you will accept my apology on their behalf. No, that's okay. We may have been a little insensitive. Looks like this place has its own share of problems to deal with. Right, members of the Crossbell Diet can make life harder for a lot of people. Anyway, I'm glad we could be of assistance. I know it can get overwhelming at times, so we'd be happy to help again should you need us to. I agree. Assignments of a similar nature should be no problem for us. Just say the word and we'll be there. Thank you for the offer. We'll be sure to take you up on it when the time comes. Perfekt. Das ist ein A1, genau. Hauptmenü, das hatten wir. List. Ah, okay. Erstmal hierhin zurück und reporten das alle. Dann haben wir das. Zack. Sehr gut. Habe ich das Geld eigentlich auch instant bekommen? Ja, anscheinend schon. Das ist gut. Ja, nochmal eine neue Waffe holen. Die noch die Waffe für Tio rekrutiert hat. Genau die Waffe. So, haben zumindest alle ihre aktuell, soweit ich verstanden habe, besten Waffen. Zack. Zack. Das war easy. Das war wirklich ein ziemlich einfacher Snack. Ich habe keine Ahnung, wo hier der Gegner ist. Ich hätte einfach mal vermutet, mal ganz am Ende, da wo die Kids waren. Was, ich kann hier echt... Oh lol, hier sind wir jetzt, okay. Oh nice. Did you know the Bell of Crossbell was recovered in 1184? But it was known for long before researchers relocated it. Its documented history dates back to the Middle Ages and it helped inspire the name Crossbell. Nice. Das ist der falsche Weg, deswegen gehe ich den trotzdem erstmal. Vielleicht hier, nee. Ambushed. Ah. Oh, warum muss unbedingt Stärke niedrig sein? Doch, Ziemlich egal. Zack. Auch nicht schwer. Yep, das ist er. Terminate. Big Chongus. Egal ob bad. Erstmal nochmal angreifen. Ja, macht nicht sonderlich viel Schaden. Machen wir mal Arzt, Bachel, Eisikel. Was hat die eigentlich? Weiß man nicht, was die schwach sind. Okay. Holy, war schon viel Schaden von ihnen. Kritisch, muss ich einfach normal angreifen. So, machen wir Randys Aircraft Crimson Gale. Kann man mal machen. Yikes. Damit so zack, zack und das war's. Das muss vor jedem Level up sein, jawohl. Und eine ganze Menge Repeaten, nice. Terminated the Mountain Geofront A sector. Good work, everyone. Not to be a downer, but that guy was way weaker when the one areas took down. But maybe so, but as long as we work together, there's nothing we can't overcome. Agreed. Also, I just deactivated the lock on the inner door. That should save us a lot of time, so we should go that way. Gotcha. When did you even do that? Das ist eine gute Frage. Aber das ist Tio. Tio ist noch ein bisschen mysteriös. Mit 2 Aufzüge, ha? Ah, okay. Wo führt das eigentlich hin hier? Da oben kommen wir logischerweise nicht lang. Lloyd Bannings of the Special Support Sector speaking. It's me. How are things going? Shisege. Actually, we just eliminated the monster. Perfect. Where are you now? Near the exit of the Geofront. Why? That's not too far away. What? I need you guys to investigate something immediately. Drop your support requests for now and make it your top priority. Got it. So, what is it that needs investigating? Head over to downtown district of MacDowell. It's in the southeastern part of the city. Some residents there contacted the police. Apparently 2 delinquent gangs are at each other's throat and are about to start a brawl. What? Stop them before there's trouble. Good luck. Oh, hold on. Stopping a fight isn't exactly what I'd call investigation. You hung up on me. That was the chief. What did he say? I can tell it ain't gonna be fun judging by the look on your face. You could say that. Lloyd briefly explained what Sergei tasked them with doing. Delinquent gangs in the downtown district. Didn't we run into some of those brats when we were down there earlier? According to the database, 2 rival gangs known as the Saber Vipers and the Testaments recently formed downtown. Skirmishes between the 2 of them are daily occurrences now, it says. Really, a whole lot has changed in the 3 years I was gone, I guess. Well, whatever. We should hurry there and assess the situation. We have to find a way to calm them down before the situation escalates. Agreed. Downtown District it is then.